It was the custom of Al-Mutamid and Ibn Ammar to wander through the streets of Seville, looking at the land that Al-Mutamid would one day rule. They often would tarry by the banks of the Wadi al-Kabir and play a riddle game. One person would say one line, and the other would have to compose a second line that fit a particular cross-rhyming scheme. Now this day, a gentle wind blew across the river, and enchanted by this sensation, Al-Mutamid began. The breeze transformed the river into a shining coat of steel. But before Ibn Ammar could answer, a female voice rang out, "Better the coat does not feel, itself transformed with a shiver." Al-Mutamid looked around to see the source of the line. A young woman stood nearby, leading a mule. She was dressed in simple clothes, clearly no princess or noble lady. "Who are you?" he asked. She lowered her eyes modestly. "I am Aramakia. Forgive me for interrupting your game." "Oh, no forgiveness is necessary when beauty is displayed so well. I am Al-Mutamid." And she gasped, "My lord." But Al-Mutamid smiled. "No less are you, my lady, than I am your lord. For your words have ensnared my heart, and there will be no more peace in this world unless you consent to be my wife." And she did. When the caretaker arrived, his face was warm and friendly. We exchanged "Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam," and then he unlocked the door. As I had guessed, the inside was elaborate. There was an entire second building. We walked towards it, and he asked if I spoke French, and I explained no, only English and a little classical Arabic and Spanish. When we entered the second building, we were truly in Al-Mutamid's tomb. The air inside was mercifully cool, and the inside was simple. Only a thin band of Arabic ringing the walls as decoration and a plaque. The caretaker pointed to the plaque and asked me if I could read it. I tried, sounding out the Arabic letters, but they were too calligraphed and I couldn't decipher half of them. And even if I had been able to pronounce it, I didn't have the vocabulary to understand any of the words anyway. So he began to translate. And in an unusual act of translation, he translated from Arabic into Arabic, searching for words that I would understand. When he couldn't find them, he tried French, and to my surprise, I'd heard enough of it the past 4 weeks that I understood most of the ones he tried, and so soon it was a mixture of simple Arabic and simple French, punctuated always by the question, "Fahimti, do you understand?" To which I would answer yes. After he finished explaining the plaque, he moved to the Arabic on the walls, which he explained to me was one of Al-Mutamid's poems. "Do you understand?" Yes. He translated each phrase, first reading the Arabic, and then bringing it to the French-Arabic mixture, and then asking, "Do you understand?" Yes. I was overwhelmed by a feeling of strangeness, thinking in languages I had not yet mastered. It was as though the shared love that people feel, that brought people to this place, a love the caretaker himself clearly felt, had changed time in the tomb. And we were in 1091. "Do you understand?" he asked me, finishing the poem. "No, I do."